Hey guys, Bobby Thompson here, back with another video, and in this video I want to talk about why some can't see the flat earth. The topic of flat earth has become arguably the most controversial conspiracy theory of all time. From the perspective of our subjective reality, it is a laughable matter. From an academic standpoint, you would have to be illiterate to draw the conclusion the earth is flat. So why are there flat earthers? How can anyone in their right mind believe the earth is flat with the plethora of evidence we've witnessed our entire lives and continue to witness every day? First off, understand that there are some things I can't say in this video. Free speech isn't so free, and opinions are only allowed when they don't offend the powers that be. Sadly, there are words and thoughts that are banned from being talked about. Then there are thoughts that are threatening and must be accompanied by a warning, such as this one. See the blue banner below? We've known the Earth as a globe for thousands of years already. We've been to the moon 6 times and are already exploring Mars and making plans to colonize it. We have multiple space stations, which you can see transiting the sky with your own eyes. We have GPS and satellite TV, which depend on the satellites circling our globe Earth. You can see the curve from a plane and witness the sun setting behind the horizon as the Earth spins away from the sun. I could probably easily list 200 more proofs the Earth is a sphere. So where does this disconnect from reality stem? I'm going to try to explain to you how intelligent and rational free thinkers have come to the realization that the Earth we live on is, in actuality, a flat plane. Whether you're interested in the true nature of our home or the psyche of a flat earther, this video should help. The intent of this video won't be to convince you the Earth is flat. There are plenty of excellent suppressed videos for that. I'm simply going to demonstrate how someone derives this conclusion. The first ingredient in the formula for a flat earther is skepticism. More specifically, skepticism level 100. We all want to believe we are skeptics, and it's probably a safe statement to say we are all skeptics to some degree. But if you haven't doubted the mainstream narrative for events such as the moon landings, JFK assassination, chemtrails, 9, and the virus we dare not say, you're on the lower end of the skepticism scale. The level of our skepticism is inversely proportional to the level of our indoctrination. I call this the schooling inverse square law. It states for any length of schooling, each time you double that length, you are 4 times less likely to question the mainstream narrative. Okay, some of you will recognize that as my attempt at humor, but the argument is not invalid. If schooling is the indoctrination system, the more you've had, the harder it will be to question anything that falls outside the narrative you've been taught. Who holds the intellectual high ground? Someone who has a doctorate level education or someone who doubts all things until they can be proven true? One can argue that the skeptic holds the intellectual high ground. If my belief system is based solely on that which I can prove, is that inferior to a belief system based entirely on what one has been taught? Is a lesser library of absolute facts less valuable than a larger library of mostly fact? And what if that larger library has been intentionally intellectually poisoned? A skeptic sees this as a possibility. The second ingredient to making a flat earther is intellectual honesty. Holding fast that which you've been taught is not the same as holding fast that which you can prove. Understanding the theory of gravity is not the same as proving gravity. Intelligence is measured by the ability to comprehend these complex and abstract concepts and equations, but a complete understanding of these things does not make them real. Even if a theory works perfectly, accepting it without challenging it opens you up to being deceived, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Deferring your trust to an expert when you don't understand an argument or explanation is contrary to science. It requires several assumptions. That expert actually understand the argument. That person also doubted the explanation and seek to disprove it or find another solution. That person is not intentionally trying to deceive you. In short, intellectual honesty means only accepting that which you can prove yourself. In the field of science, evidence and causation that you can prove yourself is known as empirical evidence. The moment you defer your trust to someone else, you set yourself up for being deceived. If you yourself cannot prove gravity, then invoking gravity to substantiate a claim cannot validate that claim. If you yourself cannot validate the size of the sun, then invoking the size of the sun to validate a claim cannot validate that claim, etc., etc. The third ingredient to make a flat earther is a deep desire for absolute truth. Many people have become numb in life and are content to amuse themselves with the vices or luxuries of this world. Some people have unknowingly fallen in love with this world and have chosen this world over any potential alternate, which may come in the way of their vices or luxuries. A flat earther has put absolute truth above all other desires. Even with all the right ingredients, flat earth is the final step on a long stairway of disbelief. One can't simply go from ground floor to flat earth. One would have to come to learn a number of things before they could make such a leap. All conspiracies pale in comparison to flat earth in regards to what truth they open up. Flat earth is the game changer. It exposes all of the lies. It exposes the enemy. It exposes the system. It exposes the goal. Whether flat earthers are wrong or right, one thing is certain. They are experiencing a completely different reality than someone living on a globe. Flat earthers are modern-day heretics. They are ostracized and ridiculed. Politics become entertainment, and entertainment becomes politics. The spiritual implications are undeniable. 99% of flat earthers believe in a creator, and the other 1% just needs to bake a little longer. If you consider yourself a level 100 skeptic in search of absolute truth, and you want to disprove this crazy theory, the task is simple. Start with the single strongest evidence for the globe Earth. It's a small task and should be relatively easy. Now all you have to do is prove empirically that evidence unquestionably proves the globe. Don't move on from that evidence until you can put that evidence into the empirically proven or not empirically proven bucket. You can stop any time something goes into the empirically proven bucket. Easy peasy, flat earth debunked. If you're intellectually honest, your not empirically proven bucket will fill up and you'll eventually run out of globe earth proofs. I contend there is a party trying to deceive you, so don't let yourself be fooled. The reality of flat earth is just that. You have the power to step away from the matrix, follow the white rabbit, take the red pill, enter base reality and choose your side. Game on. That's about all I can say. I wanted to keep it short and sweet. I hope you liked the video. Until next time.